Alright, friends, let's take a building. Most of you know that after a couple of years of looking at house in our area, my husband and I finally look the plan and decided to build a custom house. I have always loved home design and content and had a good idea of what I wanted our for our future house. But others than that we had zero experience with building. We spent 6 months designing our home with an architect. Months waiting with our plants in the city, and then editor our a year building. The whole process was 2 years total, and wow, we learned a lot after sharing our before and after pictures of our new home. I am finally going to share the 10 most important things related building a house. While most of those tips are centered around building a custom home because that is the route we went. They can also be offered if you are building a semi-custom home or remodeling your existing home. So find a complete place to sit and grab a snack. This is a long one, friends. Know what you are getting into. I did not know what to scare you if you are ready to build. In fact, for the most part, I really enjoyed our building process. That being said, there are a lot of things you need to consider before you take on building a house. The first of being the massive time commitment building is. If you are building a custom home like we did, it is easily at last a part-time job. We know it would be time consuming, but had no idea just how time consuming. The early stage of designing the home were not quite as busy, but once the house was framed and construction was moving, it got crazy quickly. If you are in a situation where you are already overwhelmed with work and kid or and life commi- commitments, it might not be the best time to build. You will want to spend a lot of time at the house making sure things are getting done correctly, so factor that into your decision. This was the most difficult part for us, which leads me to my next warning. Building is hard on a marriage. Money feels when you are building, so there is financial stage. It if you are like most people, you are worked incredibly hard and save money for years to be able to build a house. Starting about financial always creates strain on a marriage, and costs always end up being higher than you think they will be when you build. It can also be stressful when you don't agree on design decisions. That was not an issue for us because my husband did not care what the house looked like, so had free design on all things design. But if you both care and have strong options, that will be a change. For us, the most difficult part was that we were both just too overwhelmed and extends from how much work it was that we some things talk it out and each other. Months after we moved in and things had stand down, I remember my husband and I joking about how we had decided we liked us others again. Like I said before, I am not telling you those things to space you. I just think knowing what you are getting into and possible thing to your significant others about how we will deal with those issue when they come up in a good thing. Consider hiring a designer. Whether we are remodeling or extending home, building a custom home like we did not do not rules out hiring a designer. If I had it to do over again, this is the one things I would do differently. My husband suggested hiring a design in the beginning of our building process, but I did not want to because I know that I went for the house. Why spend money and design when I could do it myself? Well, while I make have know the look, style, and field I was going for. I had no idea how many decisions I would have to make on a daily basis that I keep nothing about. Three things about cabinet and furniture placement early on in the design place. Four plan and plans some more. Five things look worse before they look better. Six, you will make a mistake. Seven, communicate everything and don't assist anything.